Bonjour tout le monde. Bonne année. Hope everyone's had a great new year. Are you ready for the reveal of our petit salon? Painted, all finished. Ready?
Salut, I'm Patrick.
And I'm Beth.
We're fixing up an old townhouse in the Loire Valley of France, uncovering history and trying to solve mysteries.
We're creating our home and a space for art workshops. Come on along. On New Year's Eve, we went to La Fourchette, one of our favorite spots here in Amboise. I can't recall exactly what was in each dish, but it was amazing. I do know that.
Do I know what I'm doing? No.
Where'd you hear of this technique?
I've witnessed it in this house where they essentially take a bunch of plaster and make a papier mâché and create a plug.
It's pretty ingenious.
I mean, that's what they did, right? I don't know.
I mean,
Now,
paper mache is really strong. On New Year's Eve, we had several of these types of projects going on all at once. So we decided to make dinner quick and easy. While out on a brico run, we made a stop at Pika, the gourmet frozen food store. Patrick was in the middle of a DIY marathon, trying to finish all that he could before leaving the next morning. Are you helping? Are you helping? Are you? I don't think that's helping. No, stop it. Stop it.
Leg is gonna be. I think so. Like everything, like the leg needs to fit just to the right of that. And then the top will be just to the right of that. And then the sink will go just to the left of that.
Will it work, you think?
I think so. Yeah, totally solid.
Totally solid. Totally straight.
It works. We can straighten it, no problem. I can't put it up against the wall because the way the old plumbing is there, you can't push it back any further. But it's fine. Next visit, I'm going to redo the supply lines and make it mount against the wall.
But it's a nice deep sink for cleaning paint and supplies.
I haven't actually tried it yet. Cold water. Hot water.
You can actually mix them.
Yes. There we go.
Look at those individual chanterelles. Oh my god. Never seen frozen food like this in the US. Looks good, smells good.
You know what I love? Our extra large kitchen towels. Like,
Well, all the rest.
you can use so much with these.
All the rest are
You can
drying. Stop.
You can get a little something in the corner there. It's really great.
That's why I keep saying we need to buy more. And you're like, why do we need so many? This is why. Because you run
I
out.
don't believe I ever said that.
Yep, you did.
I need some champagne.
To 2025. Santé.
Something?
I won't keep you waiting much longer. But unfortunately, it's not ready yet. Real talk, y'all. Doing renovation on your own is hard. especially when you've got the winter doldrums going on and some things aren't working out how you had planned and it's frustrating. So yeah, it's still quite a mess in here. I don't have the full reveal yet, but I'll show you where I'm at. So what is done is the baseboard trim and the wall color. Hopefully you're getting a good light in here. I put this painting in because it really blends, really coordinates well. It has some of the same blue-green tones in it. So hopefully that helps put it into context. It's a blue-green that's on the green side, if that makes any sense. I don't know how it appears on whatever screen you're watching, but just take my word for it. It's a really pretty color. But I haven't finished the 2 coats from that tape mark around, behind this radiator and this corner. I have to put a second coat of that baseboard trim. I also have to do all the cutting in on the top of that baseboard trim. And then finish the ceiling, the molding, crown molding, whatever you want to call it. We started it and then realized that color is not good. It's not right. It's like a baby blue that doesn't match with the teal green. I totally misjudged it and got the wrong color. So I have to go back and do that. It's very clean, lots of progress. So this is 1 coat of primer?
Yep, we're only doing 1 coat of primer.
Oh, right. Yeah. And so then after this dries, like tomorrow you can work on the wall color?
Tomorrow the wall color's going up.
Yeah. Woohoo! So when Patrick was here, he did all of the roller painting with the big roller, like the walls and ceiling, because that's my least favorite part. So he did that, and it is awesome. And he, he did a million other things. And so I'm just here trying to finish it by myself, and there's things that I didn't anticipate. For instance, I've been struggling to open this can of primer here and can't get it open. I worked on it for an hour and just cannot get it open. It's a crazy can that seems to have sealed itself shut and was really frustrating. And those kind of things make it really hard to keep going. You kind of lose your motivation when you deal with something extremely frustrating like that. The window casings and the side of the fireplace and the doors are all gonna be the same dark teal. So my vision is that it goes from dark to light. Dark wainscoting, medium wall color, light upper molding, white ceiling. The ceiling is done and the ceiling rose is mostly done, I think. But I kind of need to wait for a really sunny day to see if there's any spots that need another dab of paint, because it's really hard to tell. Also, although it's really nice and clear at the moment, lately it's been really cold, really rainy, really dreary and gray. In a word, bleak. So I'm the kind of person who's really affected by the weather. I need my vitamin D, I need some sunshine to keep my energy up. And, having JoJo here has been great because it motivates me to get out and take a walk every day. But, yesterday we didn't go because it was raining pretty much all day. It's not that I was naive about what winter would be like. I've spent time in northern northern places before. Even though I'm from Texas, I'm used to a lot of sunshine and mild winter. We lived in Seattle for 12 years, which is very gray, drizzly, gets cold in the winter. I also lived in northern Germany for a while in my mid-20s for about a year, but it was very cold there in the winter. And so like I knew it would be cold, but I guess I misjudged how different it would feel being here being here alone with a lot of big projects to do without having a lot of opportunity to counteract that with a lot of fun outings and, you know, beautiful weather and seeing hot air balloons go by and, you know, just wanting to hang out outside. It's not like that right now. Like I've spent very little time outside in our garden because it's just cold and, you know, nothing's in bloom. I need to get up and get going and do something, but I got this sleepy, cuddly dog on my lap. Oh, just cuddled up under blankets on this chilly day, and it makes it really hard to get motivated. It's hard. I get kind of, I lose motivation at this time of year a lot of times. Then when we go on our walks, it's very cold and like, it's just very different. It's very different for me here in the winter. Sometimes you just gotta treat yourself. This is my beautiful scarf. It's so soft. Seems really warm and it's so cold here right now. And my favorite coffee shop, Chantilly or Shanti. I got, oh, the suspense is killing you, right? I can't open this with one hand. Tarte pois avec chocolat. Yum. And so that has been a learning experience that maybe I won't spend as much time here in the winter until we move here permanently. Maybe I'll shift my schedule a bit. So this is a good first experience of that. I might end up going home a bit earlier than planned. I was planning to stay through the end of February, but who knows? If I get these salons finished and then I kind of feel like I don't want to stay that much longer, I might go home early. Another reason why going early might be good is because the house isn't very efficient right now. The windows are single paned. The radiators, the boiler system isn't working completely efficiently. We actually have a technician coming out next week to check on that and make sure everything's in order. And so it's really expensive to heat it right now. And so that's another reason why, you know, it doesn't really make sense to be here at the coldest time of the year until we get things more winterized. I'll go into the Grand Salon and show you what I mean. So yes, this is a complete mess as well. I'm just gonna show you like these windows, these beautiful old windows are single pane and it's very chilly, and the shutters are also old and have, you know, they're not super draft protectant either. You know, this lets a lot of cold air in, and most of the windows are single pane. Patrick is already doing the research on putting in new double glazed panes in them, and we'll probably be doing that this summer. But for now, most of the windows are single pane. It lets in a ton of cold air. Front doors single paned. All these back here in the library, in the hallway here, all old, huge, single pane windows. So another reason why it's hard to heat the place. But here you can see what Patrick and a friend of ours did so far. They did the wall, they did the ceiling, and I finished that ceiling rose, I think. But it's a beautiful minty green. It's actually more of a pea green. It's not super minty. It's more of like a pea green. I don't know. And I don't know how it looks on your screen, but the color here is a nice light green. Can you see that little dot? And then the ceiling trim is an even lighter tint of that. And the baseboard and doors will be a true pea green. And this is based on the fireplace tile. The green is basically meant to match the fireplace tile here in the dining room. And then the baseboards aren't quite that dark. They're a shade lighter than the darker tile. So we have a lot of tiles and colors in this room. In this room, we've decided not to paint yet, and you can see what a mess it is. I like to keep it real here, y'all, you know that. So there's so many little projects to do, so it's easy to feel overwhelmed. And one of the things I need to do is go and rent a car and go back to the paint store and get the better crown molding color for this room, which is basically, I want it to be a tint of the wall color. And normally I am really quite good at picking out paint colors, but their paint sample system was different than I'm used to and didn't have like a color and then all its tints on one card. They were like in this fan deck, and it was a bit hard to tell which colors went together. And we were buying a lot of paint at once, so we were trying to make sure we got the right colors and the right amounts. So it was a bit overwhelming. And so I picked the wrong color for that one. I need to go back and get a different color. And then also we somehow didn't get the baseboard trim color for the Grand Salon. That little can I showed you is a different type of paint for the baseboard trim here. They didn't give us the paint for that at all. We need to go and get a bucket of that. And then the little can is just for the doors. It's a different kind of paint. So I actually went to the paint store. I don't remember what day it was. It was after Christmas, and I made the mistake of not calling first. I just looked on Google Maps and they appeared to be open, but they obviously had not updated their holiday hours, and they were closed. Because one thing that's different here is that a lot of people take time off all the way through like January 5th or 6th or something, basically the whole week after New Year's. A lot of places are still closed. So I have to wait till they reopen to go get more paint. So there's just a lot of little things like that, where it's like, you want to do something, but then for different reasons, you're getting waylaid, like you have obstacles that you have to overcome. So that's where I'm at. It's not all roses all the time. I know what you're hoping, but it's raining, buddy. It's been raining all day, so we can't. Sorry. Got a dishwasher. It is meant to be installed in a cabinet, so at the moment it's a bit tricky. You have to weigh it down, dishes, and Patrick put a big cement planter up there to keep it from tipping over. So it's real classy at the moment, but hey, we have a dishwasher. What do you think? He thinks, I'm gonna go back to my cozy bed with my little blankie. Yeah? Is that what you think? We also finally got rid of the box from the coffee machine that we were using to set it on because the plug is so high up. We have an actual like coffee shelf now. So we have this new light fixture Patrick put up as well. And it's, as most things here, it's temporary. You know, we might keep it here in the kitchen or we might not. If we do keep it, we'll get rid of that switch and, you know, it'll be wired in properly. Or we might just not keep it in here. We might repurpose it in one of the bathrooms or something. But this is how we do. We find things we like, we make them work until we get everything sorted. Jojo, wanna go for a walk? Yeah! Yeah! Let's go get a fresh baguette. We're in France after all. Come on, let's go. So hopefully you don't think me too much of an Eeyore. I just have my ups and downs. And I often find myself in a post-holidays slump in January. But I'm still over here finding those small moments of joy and not taking myself too seriously.